Good morning, YouTube. It is the infamous Q&A that I have been teasing on my Twitter. I've been like, hey guys, I really want to film a YouTube Q&A, so drop your questions below and I will answer them. And people responded and people asked me questions, and if that isn't a milestone, then I don't really know what is. But thank you guys so much for asking me questions because I couldn't be more excited to answer them. So without further ado, make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, and if you have any more questions, drop them in the comments below and let's get to the questions. All right, so Mo asked, what is the best streaming moment? Oh, what are you doing, Storm? Storm, you're like down there scratching. Do you want to say hi to YouTube real quick? Say hi, YouTube. Say hi, YouTube. All right, Storm's in the room with me because she wanted to hear about all the questions that I'm going to be answering. So if you have any questions for Storm, please direct them to her because she is on this journey with me now. All right, Mo said, what is the best streaming moment you've experienced so far? And I was trying to think about that. When I originally read that, I was like, dude, I've had so many recently. We just started breaking the 75 average mark. I've applied for partner twice, I've got denied twice, but the most amazing thing that I've experienced so far is probably the fact that we've been able to create a community where people get to know each other, right? So like if I'm not on, I'm not playing, my community members are playing, making friends and having a good time. Another thing that I'm really, really proud of is that we have been able to partner with mental health charities such as To Write Love on Our Arms to be able to create fun moments and raise money for suicide and mental health awareness. That's been a really big deal for me. I think we've raised over 5K so far, and plot twist, we have another fundraiser coming up, our first one in like 2 years, because last year, I don't know what happened. It was in like a vortex. So February, we're gonna be launching a campaign as well. Hi, Stormy. Okay, you moved my chair. I see you. All right, number 2, Dandro asked, who's your favorite co-caster whose name starts with a D and ends with Andro casts? Well, I mean, when you put it that way, it sounds like my favorite co-caster is Dandro Cast. Shout out to you, Dandro. Dandro and I have been, we've actually had a lot to work on together. We worked on World Series of Warzone together. He worked on the desk for CDLR, so we got to work on that. But fun fact, one of my very first Warzone tournaments, it was like maybe like 2.5 years ago or 2 years ago, it was the Rising Stars of Warzone. I think he was one of like the first 3 people that I ever worked with as a co-caster, and to see both of our journeys thus far throughout like the duration of our careers has been pretty cool. All right, Quack Quack. What's one trend in content creation you wish you jumped on sooner? Okay, I don't really like trends. I don't like keeping up with trends. It's hard, right? But I would say probably Among Us. Right? Like Among Us was kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, I had to drink the coffee. I had a couple videos get like millions of views from just playing Among Us, and granted, it was just gameplay. Like I didn't edit or do anything with it. And maybe I should have ran with that a little bit more. Maybe I would have popped off a little sooner, but I mean, I'm not gonna sweat it. Like everything happens for a reason. Schmal said, what is your favorite CCL memory so far? Look, I love the CCL. If you guys don't know what that is, it's the College COD League. I have had so many good memories working with the CCL. Funny fact, my first ever commentating gig was with the CCL back in the Cold War season. I met Seymour, my first ever co-caster, and to come full circle with that as well, he also ended up working CDLR, which was really, really cool to see him grow. So probably just in general, that's where I started, and to see some of my schools that I went to school at, like my alma mater SIUE, they are in the CCL, so watching them compete, it makes me really happy. And to get to cover a lot of their Warzone events, I'm just grateful. All right, next one. Bala Kendra, I love you, girl. What is the most important part of your job? I have a job? No, I'm just kidding. Which job? Like content creator me, streamer me, caster me? Caster me, probably being knowledgeable, being confident on the mic, knowing what you're talking about, doing the research, putting in the hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, and then more hours behind the scenes to make sure that everything when you're on that, 3 to 8 hour broadcast goes fluidly because you already put in the work behind the scenes. Streamer me, staying engaged with my chat, that means more to me than some like exciting gameplay. Now, I just want to make sure that like if someone had a bad day, dude, like we can raise their vibes. Like that is the goal, and just have a good time. But content creator me, be consistent. I'm not consistent enough, especially on YouTube. I'm trying to be. We've been uploading a lot more shorts. I want to get to know my community over here on YouTube, but I'm working on it, okay? Just be patient, because I don't really know what I'm doing half the time. All right. Chrissy, why are you so hot and talented and smart? I'm not. I'm not, but I love you. I love you. I love you. We're on a journey together. We're on a journey together. All right, here we go. Zephyr Casts. Shout out to the homie. What color would you dye your hair if given the opportunity? Okay, so look, I've had moments where I've tried to put color in my hair. I tried to do like a strip of blue, like underneath here, wash it out. It turned the whole side of my hair green because you just, that was in high school, guys. It was a long time ago. Just forgive me there. I tried to have some pink put into my hair simultaneously, you know, like right here on each side. Homie used permanent color and then took ad hoc liberty to put it in the back of my hair. That's why I've been undergoing a hair transformation for like the past year and a half. And my hair kept getting shorter because it was fried from undergoing all that. Okay, look, it's been a journey. So if I had to do it and it was done professionally and it was done right, I would want like some really cool purple in it. Like some light purple. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, purple. Hip hop hippie. What was your first spider? How many spiders have you owned? What's your favorite spider? Would you recommend a spider for a family with other animals such as dogs and cats? Do you keep them in an aquarium or just roam free? And are they trainable? I love you. Spiders are so sketch, bro. Like everyone is always assuming, oh my God, she's obsessed with spiders. She loves spiders. I don't love spiders. They're scary, bro. SPIDERTIFF because I like Spider-Gwen. I like Spider-Man. I like vibing, bro. But oh my God, dude, I'm not gonna let a spider roam free. Like if it gets away from me, that's fine. I don't know where it went. GG is like, better not see you again. But yeah. Charlotte, what keeps you motivated? The blood of my enemies? No, but for real. What keeps me motivated is the fact that whatever I do is never good enough, which is not a healthy mindset. Please, mind you, like I'm working on that. I just know that I can always do more, be better, try to achieve more, and just seeing the progress and in trying to enjoy the journey along the way keeps me going. Now, if you ask me that about my gym goals and like me in the gym every day, I don't know where the progress is. Look, I'm trying really, really hard and it's been tough, and that's hard to stay motivated because when you're not seeing the progress that you're making, even though you are making progress, it's all in the head, right? It's tough, but I just know that if I want to get to where I want to be, I have to keep going. I just have to. All right. Blitz, what's your advice for someone trying to make it in the esports industry? I don't know, stop trying to make it. Like, it just depends on your clarification of make it. Like, what is making it to you? Is making it getting a really big brand deal? Is making it having 1,000 viewers? Is making it, like, what is your definition of someone who made it? Because if you ask me, I've already made it. This is my full-time job. Like, yeah, I'm not making a ton of money. My bank account probably hates me and probably wishes I would have stayed at my corporate job. But I wake up every morning, I'm a little bit happier. I get to spend time with my family and it's okay. Like, in that aspect, I've made it. But I can always expand on that. I guess I can make it further, I guess. So it just really depends. Also, I have this hair. Okay, it's Storm's hair. That's what I get. She was in here earlier. Jojo10260 with a bunch of emotes. How do you become confident in public speaking? How to make an audience engaged and not bored? Are you guys bored? You guys are probably bored. I mean, look, I don't know. Just talk, work on it, practice it, keep trying. I mean, I've been streaming for almost 4 years now, and I'm still a little awkward in public speaking. I just have to like turn my brain off and realize that like, it's gonna be fine. I don't know. I don't really have a good answer to that because I'm still not very good at that myself. Adrian Merks, how much do you bench? Like 405. Yo, I haven't even hit triple digits on my bench yet. I'm working really hard. It's tough. I'm scared. But like the bench press and I, like not getting along. Deadlifting, back squat, front squat all day. Bench, dude, my little arms are like the arms that could, but I'm working on 100. I've hit 95. Just Ness, how'd you find your love for gaming and commentating? Yo, I've been gaming since like Super Mario, Sega Genesis, Sonic. Like back in the day, I played Duck Hunt, bro. Like my parents kept all of those things. So I've always had a love for gaming. My brother and I used to play PS2 together, and we would play like GTA on the way, like racing to like the motocross track. Like it's always been there. As far as like commentating, that just sparked one day. And I was like, you know, I saw a tournament and people commentating it. And I was like, I want to do that. And so I went and did that. Like, I don't really know how to describe the process between, but like it was trial by fire. I had to learn quickly or I would have not kept getting booked. And like, I just researched, I just kept trying to learn and just kept trying to improve, and voila, here we are now. All right, Paula, what kind of games do you like to play besides FPS? Horror games. I love horror games. And I really found my love for Resident Evil like way back in the day when I played the original Resident Evil 2 on like our family PC. And like my older brother was there. I was like, bro, you have to get me through this. Like I cannot. I'm pretty sure it was like a sewer with like this big zombie alligator in it. I was like, I cannot do this, bro. So like I've always had a love for horror games. If you ever get to check out one of my horror streams, they're so much fun. I am just a hot mess, bro. Like Outlast, that was really, really fun to play. Just like survival horror. That brings me a lot of joy. All right, Wraithmane, whatever got you into Apex in the first place? Yo, so like when I first started streaming, Apex had like just come out maybe like 4 or 5 months before my first like ever stream. That was a journey. That was genuinely a journey. I had no idea what I was doing. It was my first battle royale. I didn't even realize that you could use shield cells to charge up your shields, bro. I thought I had to find a whole new armor. Like I was a hot mess my first like 2 games of Apex. But luckily I had a friend that was really well knowledgeable and had like played the game a bunch like since season 0 and was like, bro, Tiffany, like get your crap together. Like, let's do this. Like, you get it. So then I just started playing it, getting better, growing. My guy really loves it. Ashton plays it all the time. Now I'm on the ALGS desk casting over one of my favorite games. And it's just kind of weird to see like where I was to where I am now. It's just always been there. Ace, what advice do you have for upcoming Twitch streamers and commentators? Do what you love and keep doing it. Like, don't pursue this just because you think you're gonna have like Insta fame and like do all this kind of stuff and all these brand deals, bro. Like, I've been doing this for almost 4 years. I don't have any sponsors. I have 0 sponsors. Genuinely, I have no brand partnerships. Like, sure, I've done activations. Yes, I've worked with people. Yes, people have sent me some stuff to like look at and review, but I don't have any active sponsors or partnerships. Like, the money that I make is solely from the commentating and my stream. That's it. I don't have anything else. So if you're in it for the money, good luck. But if you want to have fun and share your love for video games that you're passionate about, just be consistent, set a schedule, go live, do the things that you love to do, and just keep at it. I don't know where it'll be. I can't say like, hey, that grind mentality is going to pay off, because it might not, right? There's not that many people that make it to the upper echelon of like Twitch streamers and commentators. But if you're passionate about it and you work hard enough about it, people will notice and it'll start to pay off for whatever you're looking for at that point, I guess. Flame, what is my casting dream? I would love to cast Twitch Rivals. I've made that pretty well known. I've tweeted about it. Like, I would love to do like an Apex, a Warzone, something kind of Twitch Rivals-esque style show. I'd even love to be there in person on the Twitch Rivals stage and do some of the games that they've done. I've already achieved ALGS, but I think it would be really cool, like if I could ever make a LAN and cast like that game-winning moment. Someone just wins like an exorbitant amount, that massive trophy. Like, I think I would be just as happy as the people winning as me casting that final moment. There's just a lot of things internally that I would want to do. And honestly, my dreams don't end at just casting. I would love one day to maybe host a reality show, something that you can think of, like Nailed It. Like, I think I could host something crazy like that and just have a ton of fun doing it. All right, Patty, what previous work experience led you to commentate for Apex, and how did I get my position now? Okay, so I've been casting for probably 2 years now. I started back, like I said, in Cold War. Then I kind of dabbled into Warzone, went into Vanguard a little bit. I was on the CCL for a little bit on their Bravo stream, and I just kept working. I kept trying to improve my craft. Warzone tournaments kind of started to die down a little bit. I started to branch out into games that I knew and loved and tried to find some like tier 2 Apex tournaments to get on the desk for that and get my reps in. And it took me a while, right? But how would I get in my position now? Just hard work, just constantly grinding, constantly like sending out my information, whether that's my resume, my reel, which speaking of, I need to do a new reel, all of those things. And then it just happened one day. So here I am. I don't know how to say this name for the last one. Meta Le Pepe. Like what? Metal? We'll say that. What is your favorite thing? Like a literal object? I don't really have a favorite literal object. My bed? Love sleeping. Love sleeping. That's like one of my favorite things. But yeah, I don't know. What's your favorite object? But that's it. I mean, that's all the questions we got. It was a ton of them. I didn't realize it was going to be this many. So thank you so much. If you're still watching, if you got bored like a long time ago, I'm sorry. But until next time, guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see ya.